All right. Getting some things closed down. All right. What's up, Joe? PR Fire Guy. I recognize you. Bobby Fresh. I don't know who you are, but I love the name. I'm going to start having everybody call me Bobby Fresh. From now on, I'm Bobby Fresh. Granny Blowtorch just left so she could go to Bible study. It's just me and Sal up here right now. All right, checking all the comments. I am checking out the other platforms to make sure we are live and good on those. So give me a second. What's up, Ramon? By the way, I have a RAM for that box missing only. It's got a broken kickstand. All right, just checking these other platforms to make sure we're solid. Hey, the store page, you got a message from a dude about a Big Ben, which we still have, I think. He's the Cash App guy. All right, we're good to go. Let's do this. How's everybody's Wednesday? We are live on Whatnot, Facebook, and YouTube. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's get around and show this thing off. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, it's from Aseo. Do I have a squirrel pool? I have a squirrel pool Funko Pop. Smelly Keegan only usually works weekends when he works. Yeah, you can. Let's see. Let me pull up the squirrel pool here on our Whatnot store. Smelly Keegan only usually works weekends when he works. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's the MOC he asked about before. There we go. I just pinned the squirrel pool Funko Pop. Any graded figs or Kiss related? We have some Kiss stuff, and we have some graded figs as well. All right, I got a list of stuff to go show off. Let's go do this thing. Fluffer Nutter, I put the squirrel pool right there on our pin. I didn't even get the chance to go look for the night landing. We have been busy. You're hoping to see it. It looks exactly like the thing in the pictures that I would show you in the video. It is literally, I don't know if you know this or not, but a video where we move is the same thing as a photo, but just still. One moves, one stands still. Shows the same thing, though. Nothing new, Joseph. Dude, I get asked about Nito like 3 to 4 times a day. I pinned the thing from the store, Mike. Just so wants to see it. Started working on the Marvel section today and totally got sidetracked. Okay, yeah. The entire vintage GI Joe line is 1/18th military, dude. The entire one. Got this bad boy. Hello, sorry to bother you. I was wondering to see if you saw the entire one. Okay. What the hell? I don't know if I saw your message or not. Sal, can you check the messages? I done made 21st century toys stuff, Joseph. Okay. We got a bunch of new Demon Slayer stuff in yesterday, so check out Whatnot store on that collectible. Let's see what other questions I got. Let's see. 12-inch military. Graded figs. I was trying to show off these graded figs down here. I got a Migo style Sinestro. I got a graded Batman and Robin here. I don't have a. I might actually, Ramon. No, this isn't the graded case. This is a couple of graded pieces. I've got that's a Sinestro in there, the Batman and Robin. I've got graded pieces by section. So like I'll have some graded Star Wars stuff over in the Star Wars sections. Hi, Ricardo. I don't have any superpowers or secret wars graded. Ramon, I'll go check on the Ford Observer units. Those I know. And then I got a bunch of graded comics. Nobody grades wrestling. What are you talking about? There's no wrestlers worth grading, Doc. What are you talking about? So all these are graded comics. Those are graded comics. Did you see the message from someone, something collectible for you or whatever? On whatnot, right way to collect as always is what he said. I do not have a complete rumbler, sorry. About getting a wrestler graded? Hey Rob, do you have a complete Firefly? No, we don't have a complete vintage Firefly right now, my man. Sorry. Is that what you're looking for? The vintage Firefly? I got this bad boy, not graded. Should be. He asked about a bundle deal on 2 items. I'll have you check. And I can you? It's one of the messages on whatnot. Can you take this camera for a minute? I gotta deal with something.
I was gonna say the last message was from Blitz. Then before that, I didn't answer that question because, uh,
Yeah, sorry.
if the RAM is available, I'll take it. If so, can you place it in layaway for now? Does Rob know who you are, Dodger fan? Let me. Any new plastic? Okay, yeah. Let me write it down so I don't forget. It's the chick. Be cool. Be cool. As if there's not 50 chicks that work here. Loser. I don't like this multicasting nonsense. Mortal Kombat action figures. What up, everybody? What up, AA Ron? Mortal Kombat. I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think so. We have this arcade. It's the Southster. You guys come up with the wildest names. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I really don't think. I know we used to, but I think we sold them all. I don't think we have any. Anything else you guys want to look at? Huh? 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 My nickname is the Bad Decision. Yeah, Buck Daddy, we know. This is casting on Facebook too, isn't it? So let's see if I can look at what Facebook. I gotta switch to the toy page. I don't think so. Ew, I don't want to hear myself. Hello, Ashley from the UK. Okay. Have you lost a scout yet? No. Military models. I don't think so. What up, Mick? I don't think so on the military models. Are we talking about like model kits, like plane kits and stuff like that? He'd ask you for feet pics. My Lamborghinis are put away. What's up, everybody on Facebook that doesn't join us anymore? Hi, Brian. We're in Missouri too. Ford Rangers, fast as fuck, boy. Oh, I don't know if I can say that on other platforms. Here we go. Joseph, just in case I like go too fast or skip over some of these, I think all of our military style model kits are on our website. So if you go to our, that thing, all of these are listed under model kits. They're also in our Buy It Now store, our static store. Here. Wayner, what up, bro? We're talking about my Lamborghinis on the way to Joplin. I've been listing all these modern Joes all day long, putting prices on all of them. I'm like halfway done, maybe a little more than halfway. Have all that to do. My mess if I don't know where they go. Shh, don't tell Rob. Do you hate Joes yet? No, Joes are the only thing I like. Are there any 1/6 scale military action figures? I don't believe so.
Joseph Marr asking.
Yeah, I showed him all the model kits and told him about our store.
We don't have any still, Joseph.
Do you have a Pokemon Fire Red Game Boy?
No.
No. Any SH
Ashley from
figure
the
arts?
UK.
No, not right now. Any Bleach figures?
We have a bunch of Demon Slayer. I don't know if we have any Bleach.
I don't know. Let's go look.
Hey Brian, how's it going, bud? Sorry, I had to go deal with a landlord issue.
Do you want this? Is that what you're? He's following me
I
around.
don't have time for my own life right now. I'm back, guys. Sorry, Sif Sal was awful.
You're looking for Bleach figures.
All right, we are showing off our anime section. Also, you can type in Bleach into our Buy It Now store or here on Whatnot. We have 3,835 items on there. It will bring those up. I don't see any Bleach. We have plenty of DC McFarlane stuff. A lot, in fact. July 11th, Garen, you going to come back and sit up again? Thank you. Hey, Garen, do you want how many booths you want this year, bud? All right, July 11th. We need to actually we need to get our list of things we got available. What's that? I'm sure he is. He said the same setup as he had last year. I thought so. Yep. Okay, sorry. I was showing off Bleach and Demon Slayer and anime. I was showing off anime. Sorry. All right, sorry guys. I had to take a phone call to deal with something that had popped up. I am back now. I apologize for that. We were going to show off some Joes. That's kind of what I like to do on Wednesdays, but we'll show off any toy line. We'll talk. Any 1990 Sonic Vipers? I don't know if I have a complete one right now. I just got the FSS version in. Let's go see what we got going on. I don't have a GI Joe Tiger Rat right now. We just had 3 of them in, sold all of them. It's been a great week for GI Joeing. So, hey, that dude that asked about the Big Ben, does he want a loose one or a carded one? I don't have a. I have a classified Firefly in box. So, like, I have a sealed classified Firefly. Well, the DC McFarlane, like, I have Black Adam stuff from the movie, and all right, looking up Firefly real quick. Yes, dear. Love you too, sweetie. Is Emily staying? Good. There you go, Blitz. Firefly. I got the Cobra Island one. Okay, right way to collect is in our message, and he wants to know if we'll take $50 for 2 items of something we have. Do you see that message? Big Ben, Big Ben. Yeah, we have a carded Big Ben for 115. That's actually a good price for him. What am I doing? Sorry, we haven't been trying to not get back to you. We've just had quite a few random things have popped up. I've got classified Sergeant Slaughter. I've got a loose classified. That's a classified slaughter. That's a classified slaughter. Do you see the message I'm talking about? Ooh. I'm over here on the Joe side. This right here. It's in the inbox on right here.
Oh,
See it?
see it.
There's multiple messages there I'd check on just because I was just realized that's like 9 messages down. We're checking now, right way. Give us a second. We're we're getting there. Okay, how much is? Oh yeah, that's fine. Sorry. If we have them, I mean, I'm good with it. Collect. She's messaging you back now. Desert Slaughter. I was going to get back with you, Falcon. It looks like we got the accessories mixed up on those because that looks more like the other. I actually think I do right now, Doc. Hey, can you pop this open for me?
You're needy today.
I am something. I'm just trying to show off the accessories in the bag.
Who is this?
That's the desert version of Sergeant Slaughter. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I like his pants. Okay.
I think that's the other piece of his accessories there, isn't it? Okay. All right. This dude is $20. I really freaking love this slaughter. Like, I just think that they did a fantastic job there.
Okay.
All right. I will show off DBZ here in just a second. I got to go look up a. Hey, there's a Dukes of Hazard car. I never had those in here. What's that?
How right way to collect that?
Right way to collect. Are you still here right now?
He said add it to your buy it now. That's how he found it.
Yeah, if they're in the buy now, just make an offer. Can you check and see if there's a black? I think their accessories just got mixed up because that's Mercer's right there. Like, I think that because they're in the 2-pack, that's his right there.
Do I need to make a listing into one?
Oh my gosh, I'm getting my ass kicked right now on these messages on my phone itself because there's an emergency at one of my properties right now with the dog escaping and breaking a window and blah 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 blah. All right, run the slaughter. Hey, right way to collect. Are you still here? Should your figures slaughter?
I'm just gonna make them. Never mind. I'll do it myself.
You got it before you go back over there. Hang on just a second. All right, guys, I'll be right back with you. Come over here with me, will you?
There's a customer at the door.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
This is the Big Ben that a sale's asking about. We do have that.
If you could just leave me alone.
I know, isn't it?
Just kidding.
Everything is going and happening like at once right now.
I know, and I'm not with the pace yet. Okay, I'm trying to catch up.
I am. Go get some of that caffeine gum. All right, Alyssa, I'll go show DBZ. I gotta go show off Rise of Cobra first. Um, then I'll be over there. Right way. Did you get him squared up?
Uh, I messaged him. I'll see what he says, but I'll just make him a listing.
Go in and make off. Just do $5 off on each of them. I forgot this freaking. This is here.
I just told him to make an offer of 20 on one and buy the other.
Oh, okay. Um,
He said add them to the buy it now. They're already in the buy.
yeah, they're already in the bite now. What am I doing over here? What? Somebody took a bunch of figures and put them on the counter over here. Okay, that's you. Okay, this is from Mick. Like we were. I got to get this counter moved tomorrow. Let's see, Doc. You asked about the rise of Cobra Tripwire. Yes. Wait a minute. This is actually a really good looking tripwire. I would do 15 on him. I like that version of tripwire. Okay, we are haphazard at best. Is the way I would describe life right now, right here. We're doing our best. We're coming around. I'm losing viewers right and left though. Huzzah! All right, I'm gonna run this GI Joe. Can I also interest you in a train set? I'm gonna make this label and it's gonna completely screw up Sal. She's gonna be like, "What the hell is going on?" Uh, that's for this, Doc. But I want the label to read that, so later on when she's getting stuff ready to pack, she's like, "What are you doing?" I got the wrong price. That's what I get for screwing around. Let me see if I can make it work. I'm gonna edit the listing. Oh, this is what I get for not taking my job seriously, right? Okay, there we go. You could have just bought it and tipped me $10, you big jerk. I've made a mess over here. Check this out. Got the Sky Striker all sealed up and looking beautiful. I love this piece right here. You put wrong price. I'm sorry, sir. I won't do that again. This HQ looks. This actually has an old school service merchandise tag on it. It is awesome. PayPal won't let me tip. That is a crock. We have Tiger Force vehicles over here, but just not a Tiger Rat right now. Sorry, JPs. I was actually going over here to look, and then I got very much sidetracked, which realistically is not unusual for me. Looking to see what I have over here. This is a really nice tactical battle platform. I've got to clean it up still, but it is super nice. Okay, Sonic Viper. I don't have one right now. I've got a ton of rats, the last one that line. So nothing at all, which is unusual. I usually have something. Also got this sweet APC box ready to roll. Yes, I got to go show DBZ if Alyssa is even still here. Did that dude that asked us about the bundling deal a bunch of times and messaged me? Did he not buy those? Because I didn't see it show up on my screen as a purchase. All right, gonna get this sucker. This right here, I cannot wait to get put up on the shelf. It is a beaut. Yeah, I yes, we saw you give me a sec earlier. I don't know what's going on. I thought you left us. Let's see. Have any loose Fionas? I don't have any loose Crocs, Ashley. There's your stuff right there, sir. Um, I'm showing off the DBZ now. Hey, Jake, I see you sneaking in. The Sky Striker is not sealed, but I can go show you our info on it. Sean, I will go back over and show that off in a second.
How many phones do we need to run this place?
We could legit have one more person just following around with the second phone doing the YouTube and helping with it. This could be a 3-person job, no problem.
Yeah, we've said that from day one, except the third person always ends up not being here.
One day. Coming down from Nebraska flag shopping. Well, we still have a few in stock. I will have this whale boxed up and good to go. I got the AP. This APC box is the nicest APC box I've ever seen before. This RAM box is going to have a RAM very soon in it. Not there just yet, but will. The Sky Striker is 240. The box is there's a broken tab on the cockpit, an aftermarket parachute. Ace has a broken crotch, but he has his helmet and he has the file card. The box is cut on the back, but the front is display sexy. And it has a Children's World Child World Children's Palace sticker on it. This thing is phenomenal, and it is 240. The box is about half of that dollars. Well, we will definitely have a whale available for sale this weekend, man. And I've also got these over here. So one of these is actually going to be the most complete one I've got is going to end up in this box. Not there yet, but I need to spend tomorrow literally at this counter with these whales, making the most of the situation. What's up, Jeremy? All right, we got our offer in from that guy. Damn it. Sean, I'm screenshotting you so we can remember to come back to you later. All right, the APC is great. The Rattler is not complete, but it's really not terrible. I'm going to be able to put some pieces on it and make it work. Added 13 Lego sets to the complete Lego sets or sellable Lego sets pile today. I will have a complete moray when this is all said and done. Pretty excited about that as well.
Hello there.
Hey guys, we are doing a live sale video, which we do, but want to let you know so we won't have you like on camera, but they will hear anything you say in the background. So, and unless you offer $6 off, then we'll do the 6 on one and the 4 on the other. Sal, oh, you're up here. Never mind. There's a weirdly lot going on tonight. Oh, don't. The train set was a joke. It's the figure on the counter over there. See, I told you, Doc. I don't have any loose blockies. We're always taking stuff in on trade, man. Can I tell?
Right way to collect. That they have to purchase the $30 one.
Do we still have this one?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll go look.
Okay.
Sergeant Slaughter. I'm working on the offers right now.
Okay.
He has to purchase the $30 one,
Uh-huh.
and then the one he made an offer on, I just counter offered him for 25.
Okay.
Because that was the
So go purchase the $30
Oh, no,
one
no. Cancel counter offer.
because we want to counter at 20.
Yeah.
So wait until he does the $30 the purchase. He purchased the $30 one and we'll counter the other one at 20.
He's gonna have to read. Can I just make him a fucking?
Yeah, just make him a listing. It'll be easier that way. He's gonna make you she's gonna make you a specific listing so that way we will avoid any confusion. I don't know what Jessica Cruz is, Richie. Hey Dave, let's see. Yes, Kraken trade, good. That works. Let's see. Sean Gray, you disappeared on me. You're on the Facebook video right now. Want to show this off again? Okay. Go back over here.
This is
The silver piccolo. How much is the silver piccolo? Let's see. Trying to see where he is. Oh, he's back there. That says $5, which is pretty insanely cheap. So $5. I'm gonna go ahead and run that. That's that's crazy. Okay, there's your $5 piccolo. It is now pinned.
They better buy it fast because I'm getting ready to run something.
There you go. Your $5 piccolo for a sad seller. We very rarely sell Joe vehicle parts, and even more rarely do we ever sell them. Like, actually, I will never sell a GI Joe vehicle part in a live sale. It's just not worth the time invested to do it. We will very rarely sell them um, online at all, like through message or whatever. And then when people are in the store, we're much more willing to let people dig for parts and buy them that way. No problem, right way. We get you taken care of. What is it you're looking for, GI Joe guy? No problem, right way. We got it figured out. We are located in Bolivar, Missouri. I'll take the flag for 200. Well, if there was a $200 flag, you bet we'd sure sell you one. Our goal is to take all the parts that we have, use them to build as much of vehicles as we can, and then post the vehicles for sale. What's up, Tate? Did you guys just raid? Come on up, dead or alive. We got lots. We get the thing in the store. I'm sure everybody in every retail setting in all of human history gets this. If there's not a price tag on it, or if they can't print the price tag or find the price tag, there's always the one person every single day. No price tag. It must be free. Like they just told the funniest joke of all time. And I think that it should be allowed by law for me to hit them in the face with a hammer. Like I think that should be allowed. Anytime anyone ever says that joke, I think that I should have a legal loophole to just hammer punch them right in the face. Jeremy, I don't know what text you're talking about. If you're talking about the giant run-on sentence, and I'm going to read this out loud to make sure that it sounds the same in my head as it does in everybody else's. Whenever I get to buy something from you, I like the Green Arrow, Green Lantern Funko Pop, and if you have any horror Funko Pops or any comic books of horror, I'm looking for. Let me know. I have no idea how I don't know I don't know how to say. I counter it at 16. Like I don't I can see it, but I don't know what to do about it. Is what I'm saying, and I don't want it to come across mean. I just don't know WTF my response should be to that. But like, other than like, heck yeah, or yeah, let's do this. I don't know what to say. So I do not have a Silver Pads Grand Slam. Oh, a close cut. I agree. Do you have any 80s and 90s GI Joe 3-inch Desert Storm colors? You mean like just Desert Troops? Well, I mean, because there's a lot of GI Joes in desert color. They're not Desert Storm Troopers, but like this Duke was specifically made to sort of mirror the Desert Storm Trooper, sort of. This is the closest one you're going to get to that, in my opinion. It's a 1993 Duke. So this guy here is complete. He's 25. I've got this Duke here, which is the 92 Duke, which he has red, which isn't really a Desert Storm ish color. Um, I mean, there are Desert Troopers. Dusty, the Desert Trooper from '85, is going to be close, but like he's also not going to be a direct Desert Storm color figure. Best desert trooper they ever made. My brother's name was Dusty, and my parents bought him one of those. The 91 Dusty is a desert trooper, but it's all pastels, Mike. The vehicle that is the hardest time completing on a percentage. I know that sounds like an easy question, but let's put some context on it. The ultimate hardest vehicle to complete is actually a playset. The Shadow Lu headquarters is the hardest playset or vehicle in the GI Joe line to get pieces for. Um, so, in my opinion, now on a percentage of how many vehicles we get of it versus how many we get to complete, I'm going to say something like the LCV Recon sled. For every 40 to 50 of those we get in, we can complete one because it's that stupid periscope. The store is located in Bolivar, Missouri. Poso Comics, there are actually there's a version 1 Shockwave from 1988, a version 2 Shockwave from 1989, a version 3 Shockwave from 1992. The version most of the people are talking about is this 1988, the blue, the SWAT fatigues style Shockwave. He is 100% complete, unbroken, in beautiful condition for a $40 bill. So I know that's I don't want to pretend like I'm not answering your question, dead or alive. It's just that when you do things in the volume that we do things, for example, we've sold 91 flags. Most people, that's an unheard of number. We've got about 12 left here. Of the 91 flags we've sold, probably 6 of them were complete. So on a percentage basis, it is easier to complete a flag to me than it is an LCV recon sled. Um, which GI Joe cross country you looking for, big dog? Falcon, don't let me forget that's yours. Um, other things. So so my perspective is skewed because of the volume um, of what we do. So, the Shadowloo headquarters, I have had one of those complete in here. Do I have a 6-inch flash? Which one are you talking about? Lookout, like what flash? What? 1986 cross country. Yes, he is right. Right here. Probably the easiest vehicle in my mind to complete that is a component vehicle. He's $15, meaning there's pieces to the Havoc. Well, no, the 87 Persuader is probably the easiest vehicle to complete. The 86 Havoc is probably number two. Do you want me to run this for you for $15? The Hiss tank is very easy to complete, except I have a lot of people tell me that they don't consider a Hiss tank complete if the tabs inside that hold the gun at attention are broken. For example, I've got what is a 30 Hiss tanks over there. None of them have the turrets that will stay like this. So if you consider that a part of a complete Hiss tank, those little tabs that are right inside the gunner turret that hold the gun like this, if you only consider it complete if those are in there, then the Hiss is one of the hardest vehicles in the Vintage Joe line to complete. The Badger is the easiest vehicle to complete with an antenna because it has an antenna that a flag sticker is supposed to come off of it. The problem is the flag sticker is almost always gone. So the Badger antenna flagpole is always there, but it never has the sticker. So, are you talking about classified flash? I don't have right now, Casey. Sorry. So thanks, Jumbo. We got lots of other stuff we can show off too. I love talking about GI Joes. I love talking about my perspective as a seller on GI Joes, as a collector on GI Joes. Hey, somebody bought a classified Doctor Mindbender or a Major Blood earlier. Did we get that shipped out? Okay, because I found two more over here. Did we sell the Cobra Island one? We definitely underpriced that one as well. It was listed at 22. Um, thanks, Jumbo. I love answering questions. I love talking about GI Joes. Another vehicle that is very hard to complete is a whale, But on a percentage basis, it is easier for me to complete the whale than it is for me to complete the Vant Mark 1 because of the steering wheel. Sold probably 80 to 100 complete whales over the years. And if I've sold 30 complete Vant Mark 1s, I'd be surprised. My favorite Joe when I was a kid was Recondo. I loved Recondo. I also loved Airtight, but Airtight was my first. My favorite Joe vehicle as a kid, though, was the Devilfish because I loved taking it in the bath with me. As an adult, I've broken it down into three categories. The Whale is my favorite sea vehicle, the Rolling Thunder is my favorite land vehicle, and the Night Raven is my favorite aerial vehicle. So I just like those larger, kind of cool, playable toys like that. I had a Sky Striker as a kid. I thought it was really cool. My brother broke it because my brother was a jerk. He was younger and never got in trouble for anything. So, all right. Fred, are you still bathing with your mom? Is that what you're talking about right now? The classified Flash, I've not seen one yet. I know that they're out there. I just haven't seen one yet. The neat thing about these aircraft carriers is they're not obvious exact replicas, but they're pretty dang close to the Nimitz class aircraft carriers. There's some neat, a couple of guys who served in Vietnam. One of them on the, oh my gosh, is it the Yorktown? Is that what I'm thinking of? He actually served on when he came into the store once. He was an older fella and saw it. He almost teared up because he couldn't believe there was something that looked like something he served on. What total shipping would be? So I just made a listing on Shop. Okay. But if he doesn't buy it, I need to remember to delete it. He's the Cash App guy. Oh my god. We have Night Force whales, just not right now. We sold the ones we have. The most underrated GI Joe character, or for that, like shipping and handling is going to be so tax. The shipping and handling is going to be like $11. Yep, tax plus shipping and handling. The most underrated GI Joe character. I feel like each year has an underrated figure. For example, I think that the 1983, the most underrated figure of 1983 is Airborne, because he doesn't get talked a lot and he is freaking fantastic. So my front displays are two USS flags with a bunch of Lego sets on them. I think 1984. I think Ripcord is super unrated. These are KOs, but they're beautiful, Wayner. We buy the high quality KOs so that way people can afford the cool stuff. Also, I don't feel bad about putting them in the front window display. Bolivar has if you're bringing your grandson, the Best Western has an indoor pool and a really decent little breakfast buffet. We like it quite a bit. We recommend it to people often. There is a Super 8 in town as well, which there's nothing wrong with it. Just a smaller breakfast and no ear Montauk. We have about 700 Transformers in our Buy It Now store. Check them out there. I will go inside and check those out as well. I love this freaking thing. That C-130 is awesome, isn't it, Wayne? We actually have a whole Air Force of things that are not Lego. See, check it out. There's a P-51. There's an A-10. There's a C-130. And well, there's a Creo Starscream. Check it out. Love those. We like those sets because they're cheaper, so people can get into them for kids. But we keep all of our KO stuff very separate from the real stuff. The last near complete Night Force whale we sold for 800. So it obviously wasn't complete, the veins being a big part of the ones on both whales, but we sold one for 800 bucks. The last complete one I saw sell, probably it was like 13 to 1600, I think, if I remember correctly, but it's been a minute since I've seen a fully complete one. So, but R2D2 is awesome. The little door opens and tools come out and it actually rolls. So, freaking love it. My kids built all those. We've got the Back to the Future clock house here, clock tower. And then on this side, we have another. It's kind of hard to see because of the uh, glare, but we've got our Star Wars display here. This is an actual life-size GI Joe ferret that we made. So although we were in the window and kind of knocked a piece of it off, but this is a actual working 110cc four wheeler that has turned into a ferret. So this TIE fighter actually came from a movie theater. Isn't that awesome? It's made out of cardboard with all my standees. Kylo Ren and Bob Ross are going at it. Uh, you come wash my feet. Random person just drove by and told me to wash my feet. Yes. I heard the beat and I was like, that's not from the video. There's always like somebody driving by where I'm anywhere and yelling. It's sometimes okay, sometimes not okay. So I'm pretty sure you just fried my brain in the last 30 minutes. Wait till I tell you what's next. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go show off some more of the store where we got you guys with us. If you're watching us on YouTube or on our Facebook store, we are not ignoring you. I just don't see the comments as often. I've got the Facebook store page pulled up, but there's nothing new going on over there. I'm going to pull up the YouTube. G.I. Joe 66 Delta 17 3D Joe's ORC. What do you sell your figures around price? All of them are going to run in between $10 and $40, most of them. I got a whole box of G.I. Joe for $10. That's awesome. Jeff, Tunnel Rat is an awesome figure. Actually, I was talking to a dude today who was telling me about a real life Tunnel Rat from Vietnam. We just sold our last Terror Drone that we had yesterday for $250 Delta. Sorry, guys, I was responding to some YouTube video comments. Now I'm headed back over to Facebook. Okay. We have a lot of stuff. That is, in fact, Gumby. I keep saying Gumby and Pokey. It's Teddy Ruxpin and whatever that thing's, Bixby or whatever its name is. I don't know. Transformers guy, you asked about Transformers. Hold on a second, guys. Problems. Be right back. No. Oh, people. Okay, I'm back. Transformers. Did you look at our Buy It Now store for our Transformers? Any loose 7-inch and up Transformers? Uh, I don't know how to answer that question. Probably, yes. There are 700 Transformers listed in our store, so the chances of having larger than 7-inch Transformers in here loose is pretty good. Did you look up depth charge? Did you look up depth charge in our Buy It Now store to see what it was listed at in there? And what did it say it was listed at price wise? What are you looking for? That's the giant Optimus Prime next to a Lego Voltron, which looks like a baby next to it. This is going to sound really sarcastic when I say it, so stay with me all the way through. If you looked in our Buy It Now store and you saw an item in there with a price, why would you ask me what the item's price was? Maybe is there a message that I didn't see that I missed, or I'm feeling very confused right now. Somebody help me understand. This happens every week in or actually 3 times a week. It starts off kind of lively on Facebook with messages, and then part of the way through the Facebook sale that just dies. There is no more messages at all. And I always wonder if we've like what has happened to create that. No comments showing up there. All right, that's weird. So I don't. I'm not. like I said, it's going to sound sarcastic, but I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm trying to be helpful. Is there a depth charge transformer that you wanted to see or were asking about? I Wayner, is there a depth charge transformer? Okay, can you tell me the line the depth charge is in, and did you see the depth charge, or is the depth charge in the room here with us? Okay, so if it's not in there, is there a depth charge, and what line would it be in, and did you see it, or are you just asking if I have it? This is why the word with question mark without context drives me crazy, because we spend a lot of time trying to sort out what people are trying to ask us or say to us. Had a lady earlier say, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Sure." And then she proceeded to go off for about 2 minutes on a statement, not a single question in there. So at the end of it, she stopped and looked at me, and I stopped. I'm just looking at her because there was no question asked. And so I was like, uh, what? You know, just like, what are you asking? And she was like, yeah, I was wanting to know what you thought about what you just told me about a toy you had. You didn't tell me anything more than this is a toy you picked up. You got it from like, what do you want me what's the context of what you're looking for? And then she just looked at me like I was crazy. What line is depth charge? So I can go find it. There we go. Weiner knows how to play the game. Revenge of the Fallen depth charge. And I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to the lady earlier. I just didn't know what she wanted. She was a very long story about some toys that she picked up at a flea market 20 years ago. And then she told me the whole story and then how much she paid for it and where she was at and why she was at the flea market in the first place and all this other stuff. And so I was like, okay, like there was no, I don't know what that meant or any of these depth charge. I do have a couple of Gundam model kits. They should be in the Whatnot store. Um, Check there first. If they're not, let me know. I can go back and show those right there. There we go. Is this depth charge? Is one of these depth charge? We got an offer on a graded Hulk. The blue one's in the back. Okay. Those are listed on our Whatnot store. That's weird. All right, I'm going to go around here and see what we got. All right. Depth charge is $25. What does she have it listed at? Because these stickers indicate depth charge. I wonder if it's Revenge of the Fallen Scout class. He's 25. There's another one. Same thing. He is complete. Oh gosh. I don't mean to knock Transformers over. That was the longest I've ever gone looking for something. I think I know how this is going to turn out. All right, $25 depth charge. Shazam. Hey, D Wayne, what's up? Ah, you want to see the work I've got done on those boxes so far, Dwayne? They're so beautiful. That non Lego Batman, I wanted to kill that guy. Uh, I have yet to meet a person that actually buys things that doesn't speak in complete sentences. Sentence fragment guys are also bank accounts are fragments guys. So this APC box is amazing. I'm so proud of the way this sucker looks. I got it loaded up today. I am gonna look for blueprints on this sucker in the basement. Got any anime heroes One Piece figures? I don't think so, but feel free to type in One Piece in our buy it now score just in case. Look at this Sky Striker box, man. Remember back when I used to have a policy that I banned one person in every sale, whether or not they needed it? I really miss those days when our shtick was ban somebody every week. Hmm. This headquarters box is amazing, sir. Amazing. That's also a service merchandise box. Do you guys remember the service merchandise stores? I agree, Aaron. It's time to go to return to the old ways. That was a whole lot of looking for nothing. Service merchandise was where poor kids went to go buy toys because it was just a warehouse in the back with a conveyor belt, and there was like a catalog, but I don't even think it was a catalog. I think it was just like a sheet with numbers, and you'd order something, and then somebody would go in the back, get it, put it on the conveyor belt, and they'd ring it up. And it was what Ross's store was back in the day. Service merchandise was where the poor kids got their cool stuff. So, and it was never like the items this season; they were always last year's items. So, I'm gonna go show you guys what we got on the Sky Striker. Gonna show you what we got. The RAM, I'm gonna have a RAM to go in there. I've got a bunch of blueprints in the basement. I'm getting ready to go through because yo, okay, I'm gonna put this putty on while I'm walking and talking. Yeah, that's Ramon Delgado. Okay. I have to actually like do work tomorrow, which is kind of a bummer because I'm not going to be here much of the day. Okay. We do have some Halo figures. You can actually go to our Buy It Now store and type in Halo, and it brings what we got. Okay. The APC is 165. The uncut box is the most beautiful box I've ever seen before, Dwayne. The Halo figures are on the other side of the store. I can get over there. It'll just be a few minutes. Combat Sky Striker is 240. This is the specs on it. Sky Striker is fully functional though, and the box is pristine. It is. Broken tab on cockpit, but the cockpit just displays fine. The parachute, I don't usually sell these with parachutes, but there is a parachute in there. It's just not a G.I. Joe one. Someone made one. There's a broken crotch on the Ace, which I have the helmet, so that kind of cancels out. There is an Ace file card, and the box has a cut in the back, but this thing is display perfect. Dwayne, did you want that APC over there? Let me know. I love vintage Joe boxes, so. Oh. Making sure I got back to everybody on the comments. I don't remember jumbo crayons. I do not. Be careful. Don't be waving your jumbo crayons around here. If there's a Marine watching, you might get eaten. Any complete Joes in box that's not cut? Yeah. Fred. You guys, all of you who followed along for that whole depth charge saga, you knew how that was going to end, right? Like there was never a doubt that that's the way that was going to end. That was the most guaranteed thing. It was death, taxes, and that dude wasn't going to buy anything. Those are the things. Oh my gosh! So we have all these inbox GI Joes that don't have uh, holes cut. That is why we have the policy. If a person just says like Transformers or the name of an item and a question mark, like when they just put that much skin in, we know that it's never going to turn into a sale. That is probably one. If there's a whatnot Bible, the chapter one is people are going to ask you prices and dip. Chapter two is guys who say the least amount when they're trying to find out something you have are going to want to spend the least amount of money, if any, in the sale. Those are the two first chapters of the Whatnot Bible. The box is in there too, Dwayne, on the APC. We do have a little bit of Thundercats. Cypher Dog, you're going to have to be more specific besides playsets question mark, as I clearly demonstrated in my long rant just now. You asked me about GI Joe stuff that was uncut. I just showed you 150 of them and heard nothing. So before we move on to the next thing, I want to get a little bit of cover up on that thing. All right. The APC is in an uncut box. Skylanders are great. We've got plenty of them for sale right now. They are now real. The Thundercats are not in the shop. Weirdly enough, we redid our Thundercats display and we have been selling them like crazy. This box right here, Dwayne, complete with repro belts on the inside of this bad boy. Although I do have one good belt I could put in there, but that's what this is, 165 instead of 185. That box is amazing. Did you let me know if you want that APC, Dwayne? That box is a beautiful display piece. Here we go, Thundercats. What would be chapter 3 of the Whatnot Bible? First chapter, as you guys know, is the Whatnot special is asking for a price on something and disappearing. Second is the less time someone puts into the question, the less chance there is of them buying. No, chapter 3 is it's for my kid. This is actually just a pin. The medallion, which is pretty cool, is $30 still in package. Did I see One Piece manga? I would never have that in my store. We do have Marvel Universe 3.75-inch figures. What is going on? So $30 on the sealed. It's remember the guy who used to be like, I'm looking for a really good Thor in the box. The box has to be in perfect condition, and it's for my kids, so I don't want to pay much for it. And like he would be at every sale asking me that multiple times, and then I'd tell him we don't have any new Thors from the last time you were here, and he'd say, "Well, show me what you got." So I show him every single Thor that I showed him the time before that he rejected, and he didn't say anything again, and we would go through the whole process again every single sale. Later, I'm over here dying laughing right now. Can I see them? What, boss? Like, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I'm literally moving the camera around and showing things in the obvious anime and One Piece section right now. Every stream, dude, he would show up, and finally, and he would say, "Okay, I'll take that one," and then we'd run it, and then he wouldn't buy it. And he was like, "I'm looking for it cheaper. It's for my kid." Every time, so finally, he just got blocked. Everybody was making fun of him by the end of it. It was hilarious. A close cut. We get people who visit our store who kind of treat it as a museum all the time. Totally love it. If people want to come in here and just relive their childhood and look at stuff and enjoy it, totally awesome. I very much appreciate it. The problem is you get a lot of people in who don't know how to read. So we run into a lot of these, no matter how many places we put signs that say do not touch, people touch. So here's a perfect example. Right here, this used to be a brickhead Wednesday Adams that we had built and put up here on display. Someone took it off, played with it, dropped it, broke it, and then walked off. Now, anytime I've ever had a Lego piece taken apart by somebody or knocked over or broken like that right there, same thing right here. Got to put the front end back on this car. They always say it's Lego, you really can't break it. No, you're correct. It isn't broken, but it takes time for me to do it, or I have to pay one of my employees to do it. So there is a cost involved. Stop touching things where it's clearly noted not touch. If you knock something over like that, you're responsible for fixing it. That's just basic human decency. So tons of people come into our store and check the store out every day. We love it. We have little kids that come in here, have a great time. We have grandpas who are reliving their childhood, bringing their grandkids in. Freaking love it. 80% of our customers are awesome to deal with, and we have a great time. And a bunch of them come through here and just look and don't buy. And I'm totally okay with that. About 15% of our customer experiences are sort of so, and then 5% are awful. So it's the awful ones, the 5% that take up 75% of our time, though. We have 3.75. I don't have any invincible stuff right now. Boss, I can only walk so fast as I'm talking because otherwise, if I'm walking trying to hurry through the stores, this is what you guys see a blur. So as I'm walking and talking and showing off the store, I eventually get over there. So here, you're going to see them. I promise you, we will eventually get there. You just kind of have to chill. We'll get there eventually. It's okay. Calm down, my man. Calm down. All of them have prices. Every one of them. It's way easier if you tell me what you're looking for than I'll tell you if I have it or not. Way easier because I also have all these, and I have all these. The Vulture Captain America. So let me see which one that's a Vulture, isn't it? There's a Vulture. He's $5. There's a $5 one. $5 one. Uh, Overwhelming majority of these are $5 to $7. Can I see the Silver Surfer? Here you go. Silver Surfer is $5. And then on top of that, I also have all of this. And then we have all of these as well. So there's a lot of Marvel 3.75. So it's why it's way easier if you tell me what you're looking for, because then I can go look and see if we have it. Trust me, the system that we have in place works. It's been working for a long time. Started working on the Marvel Legends section to redo it today and got sidetracked, but I got a lot of other stuff over here. We've got a really neat video on YouTube and TikTok of that Hulk statue. Boss, I don't know how to say this like in any plainer English. If you tell me the figures you're looking for, I will tell you if we have them or not. I don't know if I got to slow that down or put it in scratch and sniff form or what, but that's the only best way to get you what you're looking for. I'm not gonna scroll through all those, unfortunately. They'll be on our online store at some point. Which Naruto mangas volumes do you have? Actually, we've definitely put some of those on here. So we will eventually have all of our anime stuff, including our Naruto manga and all of our Marvel 3.75, and then we can just only do so much at a time. So I don't see any of those listed on our store. Hey, Michael Cox, how are you? Dwayne, I never heard back from you if you wanted that APC in box or not. I'm getting back over here. I was going to go show the DC section off. Somebody asked me like an hour ago about DC. We have Blockies Transformers. We should have some of those in our buy now, too. Alrighty. Is this the one piece you were looking for? No, you were asking for Naruto anime, weren't you? Is any of that over here? I got all these. These are not all on the store now, but they are gradually getting put on there. So they're also on our if you go to our website at toysrross.com. And we got these over here. You can also message our store page right here on Whatnot. Just send us a message and say, hey, I'm interested in your Naruto anime. Can you send me a picture of what you got? And one of my employees will definitely get back with you. That is the easiest way to get stuff that maybe there's a bunch of. We do have some bath vests. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? They're on the other side of the store, so I won't be able to get back over them. Yeah, Darth, that's the best way to do it. If you shoot a message to our store right now, Sal is actually here. Um, She is taking messages and sending pictures back to people with questions. Believe it or not, in our whatnot sale, we don't really sell a whole lot of stuff. I don't know if it's my attitude, my face, or my voice, or a combination of all three. Most of what we sell are people who see things while we're taking this video and message us, and we get back with them. So basically, this is just like an hour and a half commercial, 3 days a week. We do sell stuff in our whatnot sale. Don't I'm not saying we don't. I'm just saying that a big part of what we do is thanks Raiders. I know I can count on you. Um, do we have any 4-inch Halo action figures? None of the 4-inch right now. If you message us here on our store page at Toys R Us LLC on Facebook, Joseph, if we have some, somebody can get those back to you. I came over here for a reason. What was my reason? Oh, I was going to show off the Star Wars section, which is pretty crazy as well. This is just a way to show off everything we have in the store. The people that have never been here before, we answer and sell mostly uh, by message and messenger. So, and that's okay. We kind of like it that way. It works for us. All these are vintage Star Wars figures. These are Ninja Turtles. Haven't really showed off the Turtles section very well tonight. Aaron, hey Sal, you got a second? This thing is mostly complete, Aaron. I think it's missing. It's just missing. It's got the backpacks. There's something else it's missing. It's not much, so it's really not bad. Um, any TMNT? I don't have any vintage TMNT signs. Do we have a price tag on this Star Wars Rebel Transporter here in this case? That right there. Did you type in Halo into our buy it now to see what we had in there, Tyler? That right there. That big giant. It looks like a giant white elephant turd. I guess it's not a giant elephant turd. If it's an elephant turd, this is probably normal size. I think. Aaron. I'd be willing to do like 1 1/4 on this bad boy for you if you wanted. The stickering on there is that was Sal. Look at the backpacks that are in there. What's it saying on there?
That's just one that's listed on eBay. You can't.
Stickering is beautiful. We've got a little more Halo stuff over there, but not much. Most everything we get in Halo goes on our store because it's all $15 is our like low limit for listing online. We have a lot of Power Rangers stuff, man. Also, a bunch of it's in our store too. Any luck? It's called a Vintage Rebel Transport.
Yeah, Google told me that.
All right, Aaron is taking this for layaway. We also offer layaway. Love this piece. I don't.
Yeah.
Did you look in our whatnot store and type in Legacy Collection Power Rangers? Yep. Thank you, ma'am. Sal got you. All right. Did you see any Legacy Collection in there? I got a really cool Power Rangers Legacy sword. It's a beaut, Aaron. It's a beaut. All right, let's go over here and look at Halo real quick, and then I'll swing around and look at Power Rangers. See how easy that is, guys? I always do what my customers ask, no matter what, without any problems whatsoever. I'm a man of the people. Somebody asking about One Piece stuff earlier. I just wanted to show you this right here. Raiders, we don't have either one of those, man. Isn't this purdy? Can you get me a price check on these bad boys here? I think this was $4,000. So it's not really what it's worth, but it's the amount of questions that people ask. I charge them for that.
So then I'm going home and going right now.
Right, a big chunk of that is a tip. We'll get you. These are on our table to be priced yet because we just bought them.
Of course, he doesn't come up on here.
I think when I bought it, it was like 22.
I don't have it. It doesn't come up.
Look, other sale. Picture in picture.
That's Luffy.
Yeah, that's like a evolution of Luffy.
I've been watching the One Piece live animation.
We're getting information for you real quick. Was it this one or this one might have been the one that was cheaper? I can't remember.
God bless America.
God bless America. Wayner, man, I'm proud of you. And why? Also, some of the things that you said and bought on here, I actually understand why.
That's not him. Here's one style of it, but that's not. It's the same, but that's not that exact one.
Okay. So if you want this guy, I would do $25 on him.
Yeah, there's another one. These are the same style of him.
Does all right mean you want him? That's a really neat
Can I please
statue.
see
Awesome.
Luffy?
We just sold him for 25.
Lame.
Your job here is done. What that comes up, I saw one that showed $67 with box, and so I thought, you
Yeah,
know,
I'm sending it to my friends. Do you want a price for this guy
yes.
with this big dangly thing?
Snicker, snicker. All right, we're running your expensive Luffy. It's some. He said it was like the evolution of Luffy.
And,
All right, Luffy up. Let's do this.
why can't the exact one just show up?
It was really obnoxious whenever I was trying to find a price for it as well. Okay, we got a little bit of Halo stuff here. This Halo helmet, sick. And then we have a couple of Halo figures over there.
That's sold 52.
$52. So somebody got a deal. You got a deal, sir. Do you have the orange clarinet? Oh, Fred. You know what, Fred? I'm glad your existence. I'm glad you took over. That Matt guy had no place here anymore, but I'm glad you're here. Wayner, the most important thing that I can tell you in this life, especially if you're not going to be drinking anymore, don't ever ask Fred a follow-up question. Just don't do it.
I'm running to the restroom really quick.
All right. We don't have a public restroom, ma'am.
I'm going to go use your bathroom and I'm going to pee all over the floor.
Yikes. So basically every other Wednesday. There's that legacy. Check it out. Stormbreaker's still there. What happened to the Power Ranger guy? I told you I was going to show her the Power Rangers. Where'd you leave me? All right, we're continuing our tour of the store. All right, Power Ranger guy. I showed off the sword. Look at all this DC stuff. It's a stupid amount of DC stuff. We got some horror stuff. Go, go, Power Rangers. Choo, choo. How much is the Joe Tiger Cat? It is not complete or unbroken, by the way. I don't know if that matters or not. We have a KO windshield wiper that is yellow for the Tiger Cat, and a KO missile box that is black for the Tiger Cat. Otherwise, all there. So this is what we got. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but somebody over to my right just giggled. But there is not a single person in here but me. I am not okay about that. Ooh, good call, Aaron. I haven't showed the He-Man section off. Yeah, this building is crazy haunted, but usually not like with light out in the middle. Like usually the haunted stuff happens in other areas of the store. That looks like a piece about to be broken. My Dardio is getting low because my sphincter just tightened all the way, Wayner. Swamp Thing. Oh, sorry, I gotta swing around here. Yeah, his staff looks like it's about to do something bad. That was awfully patient of you to wait that long. They are 15 apiece, sir. Trying to show off the He-Man, Aaron, but I got sidetracked. How much on Conan? Which one? You got this one's 25. That seems a little high. And do you this Conan or this Conan? I figured you'd want the one that was scantily clad. That seems like your thing. I'll have Sal look at the price on that when she gets back. I'm unable to. We do not have a complete OG Zartan, but I do have a complete skier for $40. Lunchboxes, girl toys. Oh my. Lego section. Been selling a lot of Lego lately, so there's that. Thomas, we have a whole. No, I've got a Zartan with no face mask and no knee pads right now. It's a very the last one I had complete I sold for 125. I just the second I get a complete one, they just immediately sell. I have no line on any coming in. Also been selling a ton of He-Man lately. All right, Robert Lord's here. Everybody put your drinks away. Not because I want him to know we drink, don't want him to know we drink, but because he's a church fella. He'd steal our drinks. What was I going to show off next? Star Wars Black Series. Are you still here, Black Series guy? All right. Star Wars Black Series. That Bosk is That's actually what got me interested in Black Series collecting was a loose Bosk. Is that you, Sal? I'm not excited about those footsteps. I just heard. What in the hell is going on? Classic Zartan Buster Sword. Is that Count Dooku? Nope. And nope, 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 nope. I don't see a Dooku in here, my man. I don't see one in there. I have no classified Zartan right now. I get follow us on Toys R Us LLC on Facebook. New collections coming. Hey, there's a Conan the Barbarian figure in that first case. There's a Conan the Barbarian figure in the first case. The doc wants to know a price on. It's got a price tag. Conan the Barbarian. No, it's in the side case over here. It's I'll go. I'll show you. I'll show you what it is so you can just grab the ticket. Any vintage sealed mail away? What? You do know that all toy lines had vintage sealed mail aways, right? Um, yeah, I've got the J.C. Penney exclusive snow job. This guy right here. Think of the one in here that is the most likely for Doc to be attracted to of all the figures in all the cases. This one right here. Yes. No Warhammer 40K minifigures. $22 with his axe. At the end of this show, when this season of Toys R Us is done and we close down for the series finale, you guys are going to find out that I'm actually the only person that's alive here. Everyone else is just ghosts, like from Sixth Sense. See, look, box head. All right. All right. Doc's taking that. I'm adjusting the price on this one on purpose, Doc, so you'll notice it's slightly different than the one you agreed to. And you know what? Suck it up and pay my price. All right. That is Sal's impression of Minecraft. Do you have? I don't have a Ventress. I don't right now. Did you check my whatnot store to see if we had a Ventress in there? Because there's a chance we have one in there. The best deals and the quickest prices on the things that people want that we don't get in is going to show up on my Facebook page because that's where we put stuff first. I just looked at Ventress. I didn't see it in there. Okay, I came over here for a reason. Oh yeah, I was going to show off this anime stuff and I forgot earlier. Someone asked about Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, we got this. It was at least an hour ago that I got that question though. So I got this J.C. Penney mail away snow job with broken crotch, still sealed with red back file card. Wayner, I haven't seen that thing in weeks. I don't think you all understand the real value of a woman scorned or the real danger. Don't press your luck. Sal is single again. If you guys want to pay me, I will sell you individual digits of her phone number. I will not give you the order, well, unless you tip me really nicely, or tell you how many times the number appears in them. I'll give you her number right now. See, Wayner, not drinking just saved you $100 and sleeping on the couch tonight. Huh? Look at all these cool movie and TV figures. All right, we are at 7. God, this hour has taken forever. The longest hour ever. Aaron has been married 24 years. I've been married 24 times. Thanks, dude. We like showing off the store. It is hard to get a full idea of everything we have here. We don't even ever go to the second floor. This floor here is pretty much everything I do. I don't want to go to the second floor. One of these nights, I'll give Sal the camera and make her go upstairs and do a wrestling sale. Funko Pop sucks so bad. Oh no, there are 3 floors and a basement, so we've got 4 floors really. What's your Facebook under? Toys R Ross LLC. Oh, that's right. We start at 5:30 on Wednesdays. No wonder it seems like forever tonight. These hour and a half commercials are awesome. 25th Marriage is the keeper right there. It's very hard to give you guys a full Monty of all the stuff we have here because there's so much stuff and the store is so big, but we do the best we can in the sales. All right, 90 minutes, man. I'm good on that. Anything else you guys want or need? We're gonna go raid. Help me raid. Let's go make another sellers night. Let's do this thing. Let's go see ML Pickers. He's doing Star Wars. You guys love Star Wars.